And we are here at Farmhouse Fabrics with Connie Palmer.
And Sally Winter. My buddy.
Connie and I have been knowing each other since we were just spring chickens.
Yeah. We weren't wrinkled or anything. No gray hair.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
I had my teeth. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking.
You know what? I had hair then.
I know.
I didn't have to have the fake stuff,
I
right?
have enough hair for both of us.
Oh, and I have enough teeth for both
Right,
of us.
there you go. So we're good.
Together we're good.
Yeah, together
we're good.
Team.
So that means when we go somewhere, we can room together and not be embarrassed.
Right, exactly.
Because I don't just sleep with my wig comb sticking in my head, and you can take your teeth out.
There you go. So I'm good.
So anyway, we're expecting to have a really good time today.
And we have a lot of stuff, so we are going to go really fast so we can get it all in. So,
but not too fast for you old people my age.
And I'm 77. I'm older than you. So.
Oh,
yeah,
77.
I know it's.
Oh my goodness, Connie! I'm so
I'm going to be
close.
78.
You know, isn't that amazing?
I'm happy because I'm still here.
Because we're alive.
Right, we're alive. We're still walking around.
Kicking.
Hello, so I'm grateful.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes,
thank you, Lord.
You. So, it's okay.
Yeah, you know that, and I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but it just made me think about it. So it made me think I should bring it up because so many of us around the country, our prayers and thoughts are with all the people that have lost their loved ones in New Orleans.
Yes.
And we really are just so sad about all of that. So
I mean, I couldn't even really concentrate on the game.
No,
I really couldn't. I didn't care who won. It didn't make any difference.
It would have been hard to have been there for that, and you're all there for something exciting, and then something terrible happens. Yeah.
And for all the people who have lost loved ones this year, I mean, this past year, and people who, my friend Zelma, who's recuperating, and so we all need every prayer warrior.
Yeah, that's right.
For my friend Zelma.
You know, and in a lot younger years, people would say, hey, pray for this and pray for that, and you're like, okay,
really?
you know. Yeah. But now I'm like, you know what? I really
get
appreciate
out on your hands
prayers.
and knees. Yeah.
Because people have prayed for us for things that have happened, and I'm here to tell you that
it makes a difference.
It does make a difference. So
they can feel them.
If people love you enough to say a prayer for you, then
you're lucky.
Thank you. Yeah, you are lucky. You are lucky. But anyway, I was lucky because Regina was going to be here today, and Regina is recovering and really is at the tail end and has recovered from COVID. She's been really sick, and her mama has been really sick. Right. So she is getting ready for her retreat.
Yeah.
And so she's going to be leaving this weekend for her retreat. And so then Connie sent me, because Connie lives in Virginia.
Yeah.
And so Connie sent me a text message and said, hey, I'm going to be in the Augusta area on Friday. Do you need You need somebody to come and be with you at Gab and Gush? I'm like, oh my goodness.
So I was glad because it always perks me up too.
Me too. You know, me too.
I'm walking around here and I'm like, my mouth is running a mile a minute. And I'm like,
it's like all of a sudden it was like 5 after 1, and now we have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so I have a pocket full of cough drops because I've been coughing for 2 weeks. And I've been on antibiotic, and it just wants to linger. And I read somewhere people are saying that is like going around, right?
Yeah,
it's going around.
So you just need to feel like I saw. I was telling her, did you try onions on your feet?
I know. What did you say? Did the Amish do that?
I think it was the Amish. They said, "Hey, I'm not laughing at anything,
right?
You know, because sometimes you'll try something just."
I said, "Do they cook them first?"
No, it was raw. They put them on. They sliced it. They put them on the bottom of their feet, and then they tied a plastic bag around their feet to keep all the. It's still, I know, would smell, but you know, if you stop coughing, who cares?
Listen, I saw a big mixture of like garlic cloves and honey and lemon and what all the other stuff is in there. All kinds of stuff, and it's supposed to be really, really effective.
So, you know, don't laugh at anything.
The natural healing things, the homeopathic things, they're very excellent.
Right. So,
there
you go.
Anyway, Connie.
Someone on Instagram said my mom just did that and it works.
Oh, the onions on her feet?
I guess.
Oh my God.
See? Yeah.
I mean, I was like really intrigued by it. I was like, oh, that's pretty
well.
My sister has done it to the baby. So when she was little, I felt like I was holding a little sub sandwich.
Right. A little oil and vinegar on there. And
Yeah.
you're okay.
I'm so sorry I
Well,
took a
see?
bite out of you.
Yeah. Well, see, you just never know.
Because she also does the fermented honey, garlic.
Oh,
thing.
right.
Yeah.
I gotta see if Colton, are you watching?
Oh,
you can type a note,
yes.
honey. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
Just like Carol Burnett used to do.
Yes. So
Well,
yeah.
Nancy says, Connie, she loves the top you have on. It's gorgeous.
Thank
Isn't
you.
it cute?
Thank you.
And Vicky says, you ladies are precious to all of us who love to sew and embroider.
Oh,
Oh,
please, and we hope so.
Embroider makes me think you ought to talk about
I know
what
that
new,
might
the
be
new
our
thing
cue
that,
in.
yeah, a new thing that's happening.
Well, it's actually an old thing that
Yeah.
came back. You know, everything that
So I
goes
want you
around
to
comes
show-
around.
Yeah, this is so interesting.
My back
Okay,
ache.
all right.
But I went to the quilt market, Houston Quilt Market, and there's a lot of things that we used to do now that are coming back, like punch needle. Punch needle is becoming very, very big.
Interesting.
All of the quilt companies, not all of them, I say all.
Hey, is that what they do? Like when they put the name on somebody's sweatshirt
No,
or something? Oh, okay,
that's
something.
different.
Okay,
But it's close.
okay.
You use a needle that has a little hook on it,
Uh-huh.
and you put the yarn, and you just keep going like this, and then you make your design.
Does it pull it up like
Yeah,
like little woolly
Right.
sheep or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
something like that.
Okay.
I know my friend Renee
Mhm.
Stewart. She does a
Oh,
lot.
I
She's
could-
been
I
doing
could
it for a while.
totally see her doing it because she likes wool.
She does like a lot of
um,
wool. She does like a lot of wool
What is it?
embroidery.
Wool roving.
Yeah, but,
She
but
does
what do you-
wool
what's
felting?
yeah, wool felting.
Yeah, she likes all that kind of
I'm doing-
stuff. And
you know, you
she
know.
always said, you gotta do that. I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing another craft because always when I have a craft, then I need another closet.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
you have a
That-
tendency to
that's
buy.
true.
Oh, I need this and I
I
need
know,
that.
we
You know,
get going on
so
that.
yeah. So, but
so
anyway,
here she is with a new design.
well, now I'm doing. This is old. Okay. Cross stitch is coming back, and you know, cross stitch. I remember coming back from. We lived in Italy 2 years on the island of Sardinia, 1980 to 1982, and we came back in 1982.
I either have a floater. Or,
No, there's
or
a
I have
bug.
net.
There's a
Okay.
gnat.
I'm like, do I have a floater? 'Cause
So when I go like this, don't mind me.
okay.
When I came back in 1982, we moved to Summerville, South Carolina, around Charleston, and all of the heirloom sewing was coming in. Cross stitch was really big. I even did cross stitch patterns for Navy, you know, like the submarine,
Oh, that's neat.
whatever. But then, you know, like anything,
Yeah.
it goes away. But now it's coming back, and I know this is my third cross stitch I'm doing. I'm still
Oh,
on
you're
Halloween. I'm a little.
kidding. Oh,
Now I'm ahead. I was
wow.
behind.
Yeah.
Now I'm ahead.
That's
I'm
right.
ahead of
That's
it.
right. That's right.
But I swear I am going to finish this before I buy another one, because you know what happens. You put
Yeah.
this away.
Yeah.
So when I go to
I totally live
Huntsville in a
like
couple
that.
weeks.
Oh, you're gonna take it with you. Yeah.
Well, I'll take it with me, but there's a cross stitch place. They sell some cross stitch, and I'll get some Easter, probably Easter or you know something.
So
Summer.
here's the cool thing, because not everybody knows that it's coming back, and so you can get it at the thrift store for like 10 cents a
Exactly.
book.
You got it.
So
you got it.
before it catches on, go
Right,
to the thrift
right.
store and go through their
Well,
craft
yeah, and
books.
where I started was several, not all, I said all, but several of the quilt designers are doing little cross stitches to match some of their patterns. So that's all tying together.
So like they would have like the quilt pattern. Let's say they did so I don't know quilt patterns.
Well, they might do a pumpkin that matches their pumpkin
okay,
and the
okay.
you know
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
pieced
okay,
or
yeah.
you know something like that.
Man, I love
Fig
that.
tree designs is one I was thinking of,
Mm-hmm.
and so but that just watch because it
Well,
is
same,
coming.
Connie, with so many of the PDF pattern companies
Right.
are promoting hand embroidery,
Right.
and they
So-
have darling hand embroidery patterns.
So it's all what goes around.
Yeah.
What leaves comes back. Save your clothes. You know, they come back in style.
and guess what? But you gotta open up your little piece of fabric. Open up your little piece of fabric. It's
Susan's
so
got a question for Connie.
Oh Lord. Yes.
When are you doing another face-to-face training again? I would love to take a class from you.
Oh bless your heart. I wanted to talk to Sally about that. I just hadn't. We've talked about everything but that. So
I'm gonna hold this up first. but
probably
this is
mid-year.
so cute.
Yeah.
Now we can go to the overhead for YouTube and Facebook. Instagram it doesn't, because we're on a different camera. But you want to punch number 2?
Oh, sure. I can
Kitchen
reach it.
Doll Apparel said I started cross stitch Christmas stocking 15 years ago and have to finish now.
Get it back out. See,
guess
get
what?
it back
It's
out.
popular now. It's
It's,
popular
it's all.
again.
It's new now.
Look how cute that is.
Yeah. I gotta see what it said. Oh, there. It is.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done 2 other ones that were for Halloween because it started in the summer.
Yeah.
And so I just happen to have this one now. Renee's way ahead of me. I know she's finished this.
Does she have the same one?
Yeah, we all had the same one. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, you go in and
Yeah. And then it's like, oh,
Heather
this is
cut
cute.
me that too. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So
I like it when people shop together
I do
because
too.
they're like, oh,
It's a
that's cute.
frenzy.
It is. It's
it's a
nice.
frenzy. So
So you see how empty this is?
yeah, it'll.
Next time you see Connie, she'll have 3 of these and they'll be full.
And I'll need a whole new closet because. But this does give me something to do because right now I just don't have room to pleat anything because usually I'm smocking. That's my handwork. But I just don't have any room right this minute to pleat anything. So I went to this. It was a little easier, and I still had something I could do while I was sitting
I
down.
know, that's nice. You can carry it in a little small packet.
Exactly.
I love that. That reminds me of the little small packet of our take me out to the ball game little
you go.
smocking kits that we have.
Yeah,
And we have a
see?
little canvas zipper bag that it all fits in with the
that.
needles and
I
everything.
need one of that.
Yeah, yes you
Yeah, I
do.
do.
Yes you do. It comes with a pleated insert and the pattern
pattern.
and all the floss
I definitely
and
need
the
that.
needles.
I definitely
Isn't that
need
isn't that fun?
That's good.
People
That's
are
cute.
really people
They
are really
like
buying
that.
it. They
Yeah.
do, yeah. So that's
because it is
been-
something you can pick up. That's
Yeah.
all I need is I need something to
and
pick
you know
up.
how I love containers.
I know. That's like, I right away had to go buy a container because I had it all in a zipper bag, and I was like, "Oh, this is not good."
I know.
You know, it was all this thread
I'm
was
always
wound up
looking-
in
Look at these containers. Those are really cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
yep. There you go.
Well,
So
do you want to talk about the 2 new patterns that you're interested in
I'm
picking something
interested.
out
Yeah,
for?
they're not new, but they interest me a lot. And tell me if Colton.
Oh yeah,
type
if
something.
Colton types something to her, that's her great grandson.
I haven't seen it yet. Where are you, Cole?
Where
All
are
right,
you,
Colton.
Colton?
Waiting for you.
Gonna make
Yeah.
your Gigi feel excited.
I know.
Which one you want to look at?
It doesn't matter. Just
Here.
Nancy said keep us informed about the class. She'd
I
love to
will.
come to you.
I will. Okay, good.
Wow.
I know. It's I got an idea.
Yeah, I've always got. When I say
Ideas.
that, I'm like, hey, I have an idea. Well, we're gonna share it with you later.
That's right,
Later
yeah.
in this show.
Yeah. So
What are
this
you
is
gonna-
one. It's called Caroline. It comes even in a tween size. It goes 10 to 16, which is a tween size, but it also has, you know,
I'm gonna hold it up for
toddler
this.
to. She just did the tween.
This is vintage little lady.
It's so cute.
It is cute. It's got. I'm gonna show this too, and
Yeah.
then we'll go to the overhead.
Yeah.
It has an interesting front collar, sort of collar design, and
I-
very interesting sleeve
Yeah.
design. All right, we're gonna go to the overhead so that you can show them
Yeah.
up close and
Yeah.
personal.
So let's see where I'm at. Oh, I
There.
gotta look up there.
Yeah, look up there.
Woo-hoo.
Mhm.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Yeah.
whoop. There. But it has this cute little tie collar, and it's sort of
It's asymmetrical,
symmetrical.
right?
That's the word I was looking
Yeah.
for. And I was afraid to say it that I would be wrong.
No. Sometimes it's like Chrissy and me. One of us comes up with the first half of the word, and the other one comes up with the second half.
I had to call Martha back for her child's name, so that I get it. But the little sleeve is what's okay. I was wondering if you could see.
Let's see
Yeah,
if we
I-
can get
maybe a
even
little
closer
closer.
to that sleeve.
Maybe this picture.
Slide that picture down towards you a little bit.
See how it has the little band is like in a V shape, like
Yeah.
curved around and up. It is so cute. I love stuff like that. I think maybe you can see it on this one. Can you kind of
If
see
it was
that?
a solid
Yeah,
color,
I
it'd be a
know.
little bit easier, I think. But
well.
yeah, it's cute because the band, it almost, it kind of crisscrosses
Yeah.
right here, but it brings it up.
Now,
I wonder if the sleeve, because you know I'm interested in sleeves.
I know
I wonder if the sleeve is actually shaped.
it very well
like
could
this.
be. Oh, very well could be.
Well, you know what?
We can look.
What is this, Caroline?
This is.
This is Caroline, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look because you know I'm
While
very
you're looking,
interested.
I'll get the fabric out that I thought would be cute for this.
Okay.
How's that?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, well,
wide.
you might
We're
need
gonna-
it wide.
No, that's fine. Do it. And then I'm going to go here.
One.
Let's take a look at the sleeve because Connie sent these off to the plotted pattern. And she, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, mama.
And she had it printed. Let's see if the sleeve is here. Long length sleeve, elbow length. Okay.
But see, it is. It's
It does.
curved
It
off.
does have. Yep. So it does have a little shape, like kind of like when we did.
Do we need
When we did, I know. I'm gonna go this. I'll go this way.
Okay.
But it's such a simple pattern. Otherwise,
Yeah. It's very.
this is half of the sleeve right here, and so this is the center, and so it does come up to a little V. And I'm sure that you cut this out on the fold, or you make a pattern where it's the full width. And so then you would gather all along here and come up and keep on gathering and gather it up to your little V, your little crisscross sleeve band.
And this is a size 2. It goes from a size 2 up to a 9, 10, and then the tween. You can order tween too.
right.
So you go a little bit.
Oh, so you got the little one. You got
All mine are
Yeah.
kind of small.
Yeah.
Although we're working our way up in one of them.
man,
too.
no kidding.
It goes quick.
It
Doesn't
does go quick. So show them what you
I
found,
thought
because it was
this-
brand new, hot off the presses.
I was eyeing this up down there for Easter. I mean,
I
wouldn't
love
that be pretty?
this fabric.
eyelet, and then use an eyelet for that collar in the collar.
Oh yeah, because this does
Just a white on white eyelet.
show a contrast,
Yeah,
right?
I thought that'd be cute.
For the little, and as the back is a plain yoke.
Well, I'm doing it, so
Good. Take it with you
yeah,
today.
I'm going to. I said I may come back Saturday and sit here and sew all by myself.
There you go. There you go. Yep.
I bought a sewing machine, but only because I'm doing a retreat too. Going to a retreat, quilting retreat. So I just brought my
Oh,
Juki, which does
Yeah.
not zigzag.
yeah.
Oh, and this is Chanel.
Okay, so Chanel, that's cute. And this Chanel is also vintage little lady. And it's very cute. It's shown as either like a top with almost like a peplum bottom.
Yeah, you can have
Or
for
a
older
dress.
girls. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can have a
yeah.
top or a
It'd be
dress. So
cute.
it'd be cute.
It'd be cute.
And I just like, I don't know, this was nice and flat. And I had a couple of pieces of fabric that were pretty straight line. You know, they weren't like what they call tossed fabric,
Right?
pit prints. But they were pretty straight line. And I thought, well, that would be cute out of this one because I know I have
so
that
the
one.
sleeve
Is
is gathered into that yoke,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
this front yoke comes down to the waist. And
The
also
whole
the back
thing.
is the same way. And the
So-
sleeve, yeah, it's gathered into the yoke.
I would be mindful if it was me. This is kind of what I think about when I think about things like that. I would be mindful of, can I press it, or is it
right,
how wrinkly is it? I
Right,
mean, you
right.
can iron stuff like that
Yeah.
because you can get. I mean, it's pretty big, so you can get your iron in. But for some reason, I
It
have.
would be hard to do that part in there, I think.
So just,
under the
I mean, I'm
arms.
just in my mind. But I have this fabric at home that I haven't done yet because I
See
got
this.
past Thanksgiving,
Is
and
the
I think
pumpkin
this would be so
fabric
cute. out of this.
from Fabric Finders. How cute would that be?
You know, because you
Yeah.
could put piping. It just has a straight line, and so those are things
Yeah.
that I could
That would
straight
be-
line in. I could
Yeah,
put piping in there. Well, this is the same one.
yeah. So I said, now is this slit all the way down
Yeah.
to the waist? I sure hope not. No, it's not.
Nah.
It has just a
I don't know if it's a seam part way down. I think it's a seam part way down,
Yeah.
part way up,
mhm.
but it's just open like from
and then
here.
it
up.
has attached
Yeah,
bows.
yeah.
Has attached bows.
I just thought it was really,
Very cute.
really
Vintage
cute.
little lady Chanel. Vintage
Yeah.
little lady Chanel.
That would also be cute in that Valentine fabric.
Oh yes. Now that you're right.
We're gonna skip just a little. This is how the morning has gone.
Yeah, it has gone like this. Because you wouldn't have to iron this.
Right.
Oh my goodness, how
Yeah.
cute would this be?
Yeah.
Wow. I've had this fabric pulled out to make the myrtle. The Peony Patterns myrtle. And I have the pattern and everything because I like that
This would be so
sleeve.
cute out of
But
for
look at
Valentine's
that.
Day.
No kidding.
And you could add some
Oh,
little
I love
slip
that.
underneath it. Now because Valentine's is really coming up quick, okay? Quicker than Christmas did. Even though I say to the kids, Christmas comes at the same time every year. Why is it that we think all of a sudden we
I
hurry?
know.
We have to hurry because we're going to be late.
Well,
it comes every year at the same time.
But Thanksgiving was closer to Christmas.
I know,
this year.
that was it. So anyway, so I need a quickie. I don't need a dress, I need a quickie. So I'm going to I got my great-granddaughter a little pleather black jacket for Christmas, which she's dearly in love with. And
bet.
this as a little skirt for Valentine's Day would be precious.
To show them the little elastics that you.
Oh.
Because
I just-
Diana is pretty good at finding
Yeah.
stuff. Look at that.
Now see, won't that be cute? And that'll be fast. I'm
Oh,
good.
that's
I'm good with it.
perfect.
Because I said to her, I said to
Oh my
Lakin,
goodness.
oh, Gigi needs to find you a sparkly skirt for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I found it.
No kidding.
Isn't
I
that
mean,
cute?
that's cute.
There's a light lavender and a dark lavender.
Wow.
We kind of decided out in the other room that this would show less dirt,
Oh,
if you are worried.
yeah. All right, I'm going to go to the overhead so you can see it a
that
little
cute?
bit. I know it looks upside down, but.
I hope somebody's saying it's cute.
Are you saying it's cute? Come on, people.
Come on, people.
Give us a little encouragement here.
We're working hard today.
Yeah. We're getting excited between the two of
Yeah, I
us.
know.
Aren't we?
We're excited for all of you.
Can't you see a little skirt? I can
know,
see a little
I
skirt.
know. I'll take a picture of it.
Oh
'Cause
my
I'm gonna
goodness.
do it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to line it with something, right?
Right, but you could have a
Could
little
wear a
ruffle
little-
coming out of
Little
that.
leggings under
Yeah.
it. Oh.
And she has black boots too, so.
Oh man.
Ooh, she'd be hot stuff.
I think Fred said you like that because you love hearts.
Who said that?
Fred.
You know,
Oh.
I don't like hearts. I like this one, but I'm
I
not.
know.
I usually don't pick anything out.
Adorable, precious.
Thank you,
Adorable
thank you,
hearts.
thank you.
you.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you.
Thank
Way
okay.
up the cute meter. Very cute.
High on the
can't
cute
even-
meters.
We can't even do high fives.
Floaters or swatting things aren't there. You can't high five.
And we're not drinking. I
Not yet, anyway.
I just had my senior Diet Coke.
Yeah.
There's a whole story about that, but I'm not going
Oh
into that
my
today.
goodness. We can't even high five and look cool.
No.
We're just not gonna look
We're
cool,
not
Connie.
really not.
We're totally not gonna be cool.
Okay, so now what?
Well,
Now.
I think
Oh.
you wanna talk about what you're working on,
Oh yeah, okay.
so we give more time to it because
Right.
this is kind of a fun project.
This is a fun project.
So what do we need?
All right, you better get some because everybody's loving that fabric now.
I'm getting mine first because
Better get
I'm
it
standing
quick.
right here. I only need about a half a yard. I don't even
that's
need a
true,
half
to
a
make
yard.
it make a
Yeah.
skirt.
Diane says the fabric dries in 15 minutes or less, no wrinkles. I use
See?
lavender piping too.
Right.
See?
See how awesome is that?
I know.
That's
I'm
perfect for that one with those sleeves gathered into here. Wow. And
You know what?
myrtle. The myrtle will be fine because you don't ever have to iron any of that.
I
That's
need
right.
to put some tulle underneath.
See, that's
Oh,
what I was trying to.
yeah,
The word,
yeah.
that word wasn't coming out, but tool
You
was
know that
what it
ruffle
was.
stuff.
The ruffle stuff. You can have a slip underneath. Tool would be the.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay, now
Okay.
Now
so now we're on from the ridiculous to the sublime.
yeah, exactly. And my brain works differently than a lot of people. Okay, I am doing. Martha Pullen and I are doing a project. We always do. Yeah, for her. She has one great granddaughter. She has two great grandsons who are precious, precious, precious. But she has one great granddaughter.
Finally, a
I
girl.
know. And her name is Martha Ann Evelyn. And they call her Ann Evie.
And Evie.
And I put Martha in there, but her first name is Martha, so she has 3 initials. Cute, cute, cute. And she's going to be in a wedding. One of Martha's granddaughters is getting married, Bradley. And so Ann Evie is going to be a flower girl, along with Martha. Martha's going to be a flower girl and take her down, because...
And Martha's going to have a basket too, right?
Yes, I said, Martha, you're having a basket, right? Because I cannot wait. I just cannot. I
know.
love it. We're all excited. Martha's excited. We did an Easter dress, and we did it together. She likes to sew the straight lace together,
Uh-huh.
and then I like to do construction. So we work together on it. It's fun. It's very fun when you work with a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's done.
Oh, so she made the fancy band
Oh yeah,
thing.
she made the fancy
Oh,
band.
wow.
It's large. So
Oh, wow.
I've got to fit in. So what she does, and I fit in whatever else.
Mhm.
She does, so. And Martha likes to work with a lot of different laces.
Right?
So
So I'm going to go to the overhead so you can
Yeah.
see this.
let's see.
Should I
Can you
put it
see- oh,
over
yeah.
white?
Oh,
Or should I
What do you
put it?
think?
Should I put it over white?
here's something like that. Here's the white.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's some white.
Let's do that.
See if that makes. Oh yeah, it does make a big
Okay, now
difference.
flip it around
Yeah.
towards you. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. And so
See,
she's
there's-
got antique
yeah,
laces and
different
all different
colors.
colors.
But see, go
Which
ahead.
I
Can y'all zoom in on it?
Sure.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. There we are. Sorry.
You know, sometimes we're afraid. You know, fear limits us. I swear to you, it does.
That's right. Connie.
It does. Fear limits us. So, these are all
You're talking about like afraid
because-
to use
right.
different designs
Right.
and
You're like
different.
working so hard to find the same color
Yeah, yeah,
insertion,
yeah,
the
yeah.
same color lace, and the same color whatever. When this is beautiful.
It's wonderful. I love it. And
Yeah.
Jane Seeley does so much of things like
Yeah.
this, and she always does the mix of the
Right. I
shades
love-
of
and I love
ecru's and
that.
that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So
Mhm.
this is the bag that I got. this is what I got.
Oh. Oh wow.
See? So here we go. Now this is going on the bottom.
You're
This
saying
is
it's easier to see on the green.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Well, we can do that.
there you go.
Anything
Okay.
to make you all happy.
Right. Because
Right.
this is going on the bottom. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's what we knew so
pretty,
far.
pretty,
that's
pretty,
how far we were. Okay.
All right.
Was that? So she said now on the yoke.
Wow.
Now you're talking. This is a size 2.
Oh,
How big's
man.
the yoke? This big?
Yeah, the yoke is pretty tiny.
She just said no, not just straight. You know, because a lot of times we'll just put
Mm-hmm.
straight stuff. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, but you
I
do cool
think-
things like.
Okay, here's what I did.
Okay, I want to
Look.
see that.
So now,
I'm always loving it. Like when I look at some of the things that you've done with yokes up here on
Yeah.
these dresses, we'll have to pull them out in a little bit.
Angie said, beautiful lace, fancy band. I know the baby will be adorable in
Oh.
whatever you and Martha make.
What's Martha wearing?
I don't know what she's wearing. I don't know if she got something already.
Do you have to make her something out
No,
of
no,
this?
I'm not. Nope. We're drawing the line there. I don't do boobs. I don't do butts. Okay, that's it.
No boobs, no butts.
No butts. so here's me. All right, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, we'll do maybe a collar or something and put on a yoke.
Okay.
So I've got circles. Here I'm throwing this stuff out.
Yeah. Does that
All right.
help? That help you
Yeah, it does.
think of things?
Uh-huh. So then I thought, okay, maybe I need some tucks. Okay, so I threw that out there. So I made some tucks. I did that.
I'm gonna go back to overhead.
So then, okay, now I'll start. This is, my brain works weird. Okay.
It's all right.
So here's kind of what I'm going to do.
Around this way.
Oops, sorry.
Oh wow.
So here's my circles.
Okay.
There's my V. And then, so now I'm working along at it, and I thought, well, do I really want all of those circles? Where did I put it here? It's somewhere. I'll promise it's here.
Oh, look at that.
So here I've started.
That's what I'm talking about. Some of those
So I started.
cool. Oh, look at that.
So instead of doing a curve, I'm going to do
Oh.
another V,
Right.
small V.
So is this
underneath.
going to be a collar?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's so, and so this, I love how you just flipped it back.
Yeah, I like that better.
No kidding.
Because a lot of times when you're doing a miter,
Yeah.
you can sew down the miter.
Right.
But I like flip flop lace. I call it flip flop
I
lace.
love that though.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
See, I'm gonna do the same thing there.
Right.
So this one, so that'll go underneath. Now this one, I believe, is gonna go on the top. That's the way I have it in my brain. See, so I don't know if you can see
Yeah. So it'll go
on top of
on
that.
top of that
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only real whole circle will be in the back.
The two in the back.
Yeah.
So then
So-
what would you do would you do lace insertion along the edge of the
The
V?
insertion's going on
Okay,
here, yeah,
okay.
along this, and then
Right.
on top of that, and then I'll do a small edge lace around the edge. There's a small edge lace in here, so I'm going to put that around the edge of that. I'm pretty sure. Now that I say I'm going to do that, but it depends on when I
Right.
get there
Right.
if that works.
Yeah.
Because I also am going to. That's it right there. I think.
I think that's a
That's
little edge
probably
lace.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that'll go around here. I'm going to do
And
this
would you
one.
gather it?
No, I'm not going to gather this one. I'm going
Okay,
to do this
okay.
one flat. Because I'm going to gather around the outside edge.
Right.
So all around the outside
Let
edge.
people look at you while you're talking.
Okay. All around the outside edge, I'll do gathered lace. And this will be
Oh, all
flip-
around
yeah.
here. Okay. Okay.
Well, this will be.
But
this'll
will you
have-
leave, if you put an edge here, will you leave one side loose?
Yep.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I
Okay.
said yeah. Yes, I will. And I will probably, unless I don't know about, I can't flip flop. I could flip flop then, even though it's an edge lace. I mean, I could still flip flop it. But I'll probably just gather that a little bit. Am I driving y'all crazy?
No, I just noticed my pair of pants. I've got
Oh,
a pin. Where I was gonna
Hem
hem
it?
You were
these
gonna hem
up.
it?
Well, it worked. It's holding them.
it's holding,
Yeah.
it's holding it up
I
there.
just got one in
Michelle's got her
So-
pant legs pinned up. She forgot to hem it.
So, hopefully Martha's watching because I talked to her today because I want to make sure she didn't care that I showed this
Oh,
on
right.
here. And
You got
the wedding
permission?
is,
Did you get permission?
I got permission. Yes, I did.
Good thing.
She's because the wedding is February 1st.
Oh, that's
So,
close.
yeah. And so
Just
she
like
sent this to me. So
Coming
I was
up on us real
I
quick.
know, yeah, just like Christmas did.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's always been February 1st for a
Man.
whole year.
Whoa. What's that
No,
lace?
this
That's
one,
really
I know, I
cool
just
looking.
looked over there. I think this is the one I'm going to gather around the outside.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. Okay, let's show. I love to
So
see these
pretty.
antique
I
laces
know.
you can't ever
Woo.
find anymore.
Yeah, look at that.
Look, and how cool with the
Oh,
okay.
didn't even see the diamonds.
It's got the diamonds.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna go down close.
See?
It's got the diamonds to
Yes.
go with this little diamond insert
Yeah,
thing.
Goodness sakes.
Look at that.
Swear.
See, you're even more creative than you
And
knew.
then I thought.
I love that.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty.
does this have a little pull thread?
It does. I already checked it because I
That's
thought
good,
if it
'cause
didn't.
otherwise you're.
This one is the one that doesn't.
Oh yeah, I can see
And,
that.
Yeah, and so this will either have to. I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll either pleat it or.
Yeah.
It's a very, very tip top one.
Oh, the very okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah. She don't
Not
know.
that I don't believe you.
I know that. That's it.
Not that I don't believe you.
But I
Come on.
did try it because it's hard. It's not
There we go.
It's not an easy one, but it does.
Ooh,
I know.
Girl.
I'll get it though. Not you worry.
am I on the second one and not the
You
first
might
one?
be.
Man. Well, you might have to. Well, if you already tried it, then that makes sense.
I did try it.
Wow. I don't believe you.
Okay. It's no problem because it
Well, I
either
don't have to
will.
do it.
You know what? It'll either will
It
or
will
won't.
or it won't. Well, all I know
It's okay.
is really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Yeah, if
And
you
I
already
didn't
tried
even-
it, I get it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been washed once, maybe.
Yeah, that might be the.
Man, that's so pretty. I love that. We just can't get all this kind of stuff anymore.
No.
Oh my goodness.
And there were so many. There's some entree which I'll use on the yolk.
So isn't it interesting
Oh, here.
that?
I bet it was this one. Had a piece.
Oh.
I knew I did.
Okay.
I wasn't faking it.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
See?
Oh, that
Isn't that
is
pretty?
really
Ooh.
pretty. Look at that.
And it just needs a little bit of gather. It doesn't
Yeah,
need
you
a
know what?
lot.
It's a very skinny little one.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. Have to be careful.
Yep.
Well, that's okay. This is just a little piece.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Oh, I love
I
that.
know. It's so pretty. So that's how I design things.
But you know, that's really neat to see because I was just telling Connie that we had a wonderful lady that worked here and did our ads. Her name is Martha Schumann, and she's super creative. And she moved to North Carolina, and so I've been watching her daughter-in-law is really creative too. I mean, I always consider her creative, but she said this week that some people are creative where they can out of the blue create something, and Connie is that way. I always feel like you're that way. Some people are good at execution. She said she's good at execution. She can see it and make it, and
Right.
that's what I'm good at.
Yeah.
But I'm not good at bringing it,
To
making
life.
it from scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
can't-
told Sally, I said, I'm going forward this year with 3 things.
Yeah,
Three things, and I'm stick to them.
that's good.
The first one is be kind. But be kind to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. But be kind to others.
Mm-hmm.
You know, other people do things you might not think it's that pretty. We've talked about this before.
Mhm.
It doesn't ever match up to everybody's liking,
Yeah,
but it's still pretty.
yeah.
Be kind. The other one is create. And create is the same, basically. Just do it. Don't be afraid. Fear is what really stops us from doing anything, because we're afraid people aren't going to be kind. It goes
Well,
back
you know
to
what?
that.
You're right. It does. It does.
We are, we're really letting other people control us in that field. So create and sow it. Just
Yeah.
sow it.
Just
sow it.
execute.
Execute.
That's why I
It's the
said
same
execute.
thing. Those
Connie
3
said
things.
sow
Boom, boom,
it.
boom.
Sow
Sow
it.
it. So
That's your logo. Just sow it.
just sow it.
Just sow it.
Just sow it.
That's what I told Connie. I love to watch Catherine at Bringing Sewing Back.
Yes.
And she's always
She's
like,
so funny.
you know,
Oh,
learn to sew. And she'll end so
Yeah.
many times, so many things with learn to sew.
just
Yeah.
do it, because and I really believe the be kind
Mm-hmm.
and the create they go hand in hand, because we're afraid somebody is not going to be kind,
Yeah.
right?
And sometimes they're not.
I know. And you know what? You got to let it go. That goes to the book I just told Sally to read. It's called Let Them by Mel Robbins. I promise you, you need it. It's good. Let them.
Yeah.
Let them. That's it. That's our thought for
Really
the day.
wonderful advice. Thank you.
Thank
Fun watching this. Great minds.
Well, I don't know if it's a great mind. It's a weird mind. And it's very busy up there.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of train tracks. And, they're going,
If
So,
Connie can't create,
I'm not happy.
she's not happy. Isn't that right?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
And I know there's people that don't like my stuff. That's not that they don't like it. It's not them.
Right.
That's really what it is. They wouldn't sew that. I only hope that when I create something, that the people probably not going to do the whole thing that I did. It's over the top a lot of times. I get that. But they might take one little part and put it on. That would be their technique. That's all.
Well, it makes me think of Jane Seeley. Jane Seeley's
Yep.
been here, and she has sewn so many,
Many
wonderful
things.
things.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she's always would sign up for a class, and somebody would say, "Why are you
Right.
taking that class?" And she said, "I can always learn from a
Yes,
teacher.
Yeah.
I can always learn from somebody
Always.
else." I mean, she has such a wonderful attitude.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "If I only learned this one thing, and that was worth it to me."
Then it's worth the class.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I did
Yeah.
this last face-to-face class I did. It was very interesting, that people had not done, and it was basically
Oh,
a
you were
technique
in
class.
Huntsville for that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was basically I took techniques and then made it into a little project, not a dress or anything, but so that they could learn techniques. It was amazing that no one had tried pin tucks in the round, and they were like, "That makes my class right there." Period.
What are pin tucks in the round?
You haven't done pin tucks in the round?
No.
Oh, we could do that.
Okay. What,
I did all of these pin tucks in the round. So you start off with, first I start off with one, and these were all too close, but I knew they were over on the edge, so
right,
it's okay.
right. Yeah.
Moved over a little
Yeah.
bit. I draw one line, and that's the first tuck that I'm put, and I stop right about here.
Okay.
Take this fabric and wind it around your free arm. And so this tuck, the first tuck you did, you're going to move it over. You're going to move this over to whatever groove for the
like if you have
distance
a
you want to part.
5
Yeah.
groove pin tuck,
Right.
and you're going to go maybe the
To
second
the very
groove or the
last one,
third
or the
groove
last
or
one,
whatever.
or the last
Okay.
one over here. So now you're offset. So now you can continue to sew around and around and around and around and around.
Is it hard to match them up when you
You're
get
not
to
matching them up.
Oh, you're just putting the
Yeah,
edge of the
it's
fabric.
And I usually put this fabric over the top of this one. It's
Oh.
going to angle out.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the overhead so you can.
This would have been
show
a
it
whole
again.
class right here.
Oh my goodness.
See, it'll angle out. So you got to make sure you need to make sure that you have more fabric than actually what you need.
Right.
This fabric wasn't even long enough to overlap. I had a space here,
Oh.
but I still could do it, because I knew what I was doing.
Right.
But so once you do that first,
Yeah.
what do you call it? Offset.
Right.
Then the rest just follow along.
Oh, so then you never have to lift your presser
No.
foot up.
You're not cutting threads. You're not lifting. You're just continually going around and around and around. And when you're done, you just cut it all apart. You just cut it apart. And now you have all your tucks. You're going to do it.
I love that.
I like, it's a miracle.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
You can do it.
Elaine said she was one of the ladies in Huntsville,
Oh.
and she learned so much in 2 days with Connie. Can't wait for her
Oh,
next
bless
class.
your heart. We did have fun, didn't we? We did have fun.
Oh,
We did have
I
fun because
love
we were doing
that.
little things.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, but before we leave this,
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
we get kind of into things. Tell me, like, what size needle? Do you remember the?
Yeah, this is a 2.0. Now only do my pin tucks on my FOF.
Oh.
Because see those pin
people-
tucks?
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, they do. They look like a tuck.
Uh-huh.
But if the FOF has a little finger that goes in there in front of the foot, and that's what makes that tuck. So I actually bought a FOF passport for tucks. That's what I use it for.
So
I mean, seriously,
they
because
still sell them?
oh yeah, passport. I have a passport 2, I think, 1 or 2. But the next step up, I don't know if it's 2 or 3. Has a little bit more on it, so I would advise to go just up the 1. But I did, and they're a reasonably priced little machine, very lightweight. You can take it to a class. It does straight stitch and zigzag. So it's a great little travel machine, and it does these beautiful pin tucks.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, like, I've done pin tucks with a double needle.
It's just a double. It's a
and it
twin
would
needle.
just- yeah,
it's
it's just
2
a-
threads.
Right.
2
But it just looks more like a hump than a...
right.
Than
It's not even a hump. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
in some
it's
of the
like 2
machines, it's not
lines,
even
right?
a hump. And some people say, "Oh, you can play with the tension," and blah blah. Like I'm not playing with my tension. I don't know about y'all,
I
but
know
I'm
it
not going
scares
there.
me to do that, too.
I have. I don't go there. So. But those are really pretty.
If
So-
you're
but
getting ready to do a christening gown,
if
go
you-
buy yourself
right.
a fat
or call me, we'll go do the tucks for you.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness.
I
You
mean,
could
that was
have
a
whole-
scrap of
you
fabric.
could
This
have a
was a
whole
scrap
business
of
doing
fabric.
tucks.
That's why it wasn't long enough to go around. And I thought, oh, I've already started it. I'm going to use it. I can.
I can imagine how much faster that would be.
Oh.
then.
Please.
Yeah.
It's so fast. You just
no
sit there.
wonder
You could go to
use
sleep.
them on things.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm trying
that's
to think. I don't
why
have. I don't have them.
any
I don't
here,
have
but-
one
oh, I
here.
have them here. I did pin tucks
Oh,
them
yeah,
around there
yeah.
for sure. But I
Wow.
did. That's what I do. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
yeah, okay. So that's my big pile.
Well, so February
First,
First,
so in
they're
the
going to be
next-
wearing this.
So Martha sent it to me, and I was going to try to have it done, before I got back down here. I have the length of the dress and everything. And Christmas got in the way
Yeah.
because it comes the same time every
It's like, how'd that happen?
Yeah.
December 25th.
So,
How'd that
and
happen?
I make a lot of my gifts. I mean, I honestly do. If you could see, I spent hours and hours making them, which I love, that I like to do that.
So our question this week was, did you receive a handmade gift? And very many people said they gave handmade gifts, but they didn't receive
I don't get
handmade
them back
gifts.
usually.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, because
If I
that's
had
what
somebody
you like
hug
to
me,
do.
that's what I like to do. So I'm not expecting something back from that.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
just, I like to make the things that match the people.
Right.
Your heart and all that kind
Right.
of stuff. So,
And some of the people, and this would fit you too, Connie. Some of the people said they received home homemade goodies.
oh, see that?
Like that would be
Yeah,
right up your alley.
that'd be
Connie
up my
loves
alley.
to cook.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
love to cook.
Yeah.
And I've seen something like I want to make vanilla. Okay.
Oh, I can't
How hard-
believe it. That's
how hard is
exactly
that?
That's what I told Sally. That's what my goal is for next year.
Me
Because
too.
this year I'm poured candles and I made oyster shell ornaments for people.
Yep.
So
Alright.
next year I want to do.
I got
vanilla.
one.
All right, we're
Because
gonna
who
put.
hates- Everybody hates buying vanilla at the grocery
I
store.
know.
It's so expensive.
We
Yeah.
are gonna push each other.
I can't
Let's do
believe
it.
it.
I even have the
Emma
jars.
and Chrissy were just talking about that
I even
this
have the
this week,
jars.
making
I've
vanilla.
done
I'll
it.
get with you. I'll check in with you in the summer. 'Cause
Gotcha.
That's when we got to get started.
Yeah. Well, we need to. It's better if
Is
it.
that long?
How long?
Oh
does
yeah,
it-
you're
how
supposed to
long do
let
you
at least 6 months.
6 months.
At least 6
Wow.
months. Yeah, because then it's even better. And you can even make it takes vodka, which I think. Did you see that some you can make with bourbon too? So it's probably tasty. It probably has a little.
I have a bourbon vanilla that
There you go.
I baked with last night. It's very good.
Right. See. So there you go.
So would you choose if you did a bourbon vanilla over a vodka vanilla? Would you put it more in a sweeter type thing, like a cake or
I
something,
have
or
no
would
idea.
would it make a difference?
I
I-
made blondies with it last night,
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
I made a brown butter instead of regular butter, so it have that nuttiness
Right.
too. And
There you go.
they're
I'm
All
coming to
right.
live with you.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
Come on,
she loves to cook.
I do too.
we'll get into our
Yes.
vanilla making ingredients.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotta find a
No,
lot
don't
of
get
vanilla.
into it.
Gotta find it. But I really, I mean, I do do that. I really do. So,
Do
what
you,
else was
do
I
you
gonna
want
say?
to show this cute little dress, and we're going to recommend the April pattern?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sorry.
So Connie's been sewing. What are you sorry for? Again, don't apologize.
I know.
Don't apologize. So this dress could easily be made with the April pattern, and we're probably going to be making kits.
Am I in the right place?
Yeah, you
There
are.
we go.
You
So
are.
I'll turn it around.
Yeah.
See? I think this needs to be a little longer.
Yeah.
You know, after you make something, you go, okay. I
Yeah.
always go by the pattern
Yeah.
when I first make something.
And then make your adjustments.
And then I make my adjustments.
So this is printed dotted Swiss. It's from Spain. And then you put a lining, right?
I put a skirt, lining in it.
And so
Which is
then the
serged.
bodice is lined.
Yeah. And I wanted a round neckline because I wanted to put a bias band.
This
You
one,
can change your
yeah, this one has a
neckline.
square neckline, but
Just
yeah, you
put
can
a little curve in there.
you can change it. And so we're going to be making a kit using the April pattern.
Yeah.
And
look how
this
cute.
adorable. Oh man, I love this with the
Yeah.
little Swiss edging
Yeah.
and raspberry gingham
Mm-hmm.
and raspberry ties.
And these ties, I just used the serger rolled hem. Call me lazy. I don't care.
That's you use your serger.
I know. I said to fold it once and then fold it again. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I don't know how to do the rolled hem.
Okay, I see I have work to do.
She has a lot of work.
I have a
to
lot of work to do. Oh, dear.
do. I
Anyway,
can get a lot of sewing done, but
I know.
if
Well,
it-
sometimes when you're trying to go fast, if you don't know how to do it, you're not going to stop then and
know.
try to do it.
I mean,
you're not gonna
Regina
learn
makes
it.
fun of me because I have the air threader baby lock, and
Yeah.
I didn't know how to rethread my baby lock,
Okay.
my serger. I had to call her to get help.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
I guess my Colton didn't watch.
Well, Colton,
What edging is that?
Oh.
You know?
this is it's one we use a lot in
Yes.
kits, and I can go to the overhead. I want to say it's 58 something. Oh,
I mean, I don't have the number, but it has Entredo on it already,
yeah.
which is always a plus.
Gail Doan uses this a lot.
I do too. I mean, I love that one.
You know which one? It's a little scalloped edge with entredo, and the scallop has little entredo holes in it too.
Mhm.
I want to say it's 58 something
Yeah.
dash something, but I don't know if that's right. But that's pretty, isn't it?
It is really one of the prettiest ones. It's very well done.
Yeah. There aren't any little fringes anywhere.
Nope.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
So,
I was telling
golly.
Connie because she came and right before Christmas one time, and she was showing pillowcases that she made.
Yeah, we
And
did a video.
So, yeah, we did a video. We have it in our Gab and Gush. And so I made silk pillowcases for my granddaughters for Christmas. And I'll show you. Let's see. This is yours. The stuff to get so mixed up together. So I made them out of silk charmeuse. And so here are these goldfish koi or whatever.
I need to make myself one.
Doesn't
like
that feel good?
Yeah.
I have more of this too.
Be kind to yourself.
Yeah, be kind to yourself. And so then I put a band, a wide band out of the off-white silk charmeuse. And for this one, for all of them, I wanted a contrast to go between the silk colors, the band, and so I found this gold silk charmeuse.
Look at that.
And so that was
How
just
beautiful.
enough.
No, that
Doesn't that look
I'm
good?
telling you, that makes it
That
right
looks
there.
good, doesn't it?
No, it does. No, that is class.
So I made
act.
that for two of the girls.
I didn't bring my pillowcases I made. I forgot.
Yeah. I'll
Mine
show
are
you.
not this luxurious. Okay.
Well.
Mine,
Isn't that pretty?
I've done a video on on my YouTube on.
Oh, I'm
pillowcases.
making this pillowcase?
Yeah.
You have it?
Yeah.
Because
But you have it too.
I don't have a video. I mean, I didn't realize, I should have looked at yours. I Googled it. And
Well, there's
I
lots
saw
of different
a
ones. I mean,
video
yeah,
where
there's
the lady,
plenty out there.
the lady
Okay,
was showing
it's not just me.
how to do it.
I
And-
embroider mine. It's all the bands. Remember? So.
If I did that, I would be here till like,
I can't tell you
20
how
more years from
now.
Connie recorded some videos with us. They're on our
Yeah.
YouTube as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I'm
Yeah.
going to link to yours too.
I think that
so this
mine was not
was
real.
another one. I made this for Emma, who loves these teal colors. And
Oh,
so then I used this little turquoisey thing as the band,
Pretty.
the little piping, and then again a wide silk charmeuse. That's pretty together.
it's
isn't
gorgeous.
it?
It's just gorgeous.
So I was down here. I have silk charmeuse everywhere down here because I was trying to find just the right
I
thing.
really want these finished.
I have more of
Oh,
that.
she has more.
I have more of this
All
too.
right.
I have more
that,
of this,
These are really.
and I have more of the fish.
Because I have a pillowcase that zips on,
oh,
over my pillow. So I sleep
Yeah.
with that all the time, but I would love to have this.
and for Charlie,
Oh.
my granddaughter Charlie, she
Love
loves
that.
purple, and
There you
this
go.
is so. Here's a name brand
Oh.
on here. Who is it? Claude Brown.
Looks like Claude Brown.
But I don't know who Claude Brown is because I'm not a good name brand person.
Yeah.
But anyway, it has purple and then charcoal.
So there
And
you
so
go.
I found a piece of charcoal silk charmeuse and put that on there
with
with
this on,
that,
sure.
yeah, with that as the.
Look how gorgeous.
As
I
the-
mean, that's a class
looks
act
good,
there.
doesn't it?
Oh yeah, no, that's
pretty.
And they'll have those until they wear
I
them
know,
out.
I know they'll love
They
them.
really will.
And then for Farron is my little girl who loves red.
Red.
She's like, oh, red! And so I
Look
had
at
this
that.
this silk jacquard with the roses, and I didn't bring that. I found a hot pink that looked
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
cute.
with this in
Yeah.
here, and I put that in between, and everybody had this at the bottom. But
Cute.
isn't that cute?
Very cute.
Yeah, I found.
Yep, you can.
You
There's
know,
so much
numbers and
information on them.
I feel like the pillowcases were a little big for their pillows, but
Yeah.
they didn't care. They just
Yeah.
flipped them down, and they just wanted to bury their little faces
That's
in them.
right.
So
And who wouldn't?
yeah,
Like I'll take a nap right here.
yeah.
A nappa.
So, like Connie is always saying, "Hey, I have an idea." I'm
Yeah.
always saying, "I have an idea."
I have an idea.
So I have an idea.
Great. Go for it.
I have a tendency to, or like my brother said one time, Sally orders by the truckload and sells by the teaspoonful.
That's right. Exactly. That is true.
Yeah, isn't that terrible? But I'm getting a little too old to
It's
do that. You know, it's like
'Cause
you
we're gonna
can't
be
do this
left with it.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My
right.
family's gonna
My
get
family's
left with
gonna-
it.
I'm like, Mama, why did she do that?
I know.
Anyway,
Just tell them there's money. There's like you've buried money in there.
yeah, that's right. Then
They'll go
they'll go
through
look
it.
at
They're
everything.
gonna go through.
So my idea is, and I think we're going to try it.
Yes.
And I'm going to do a little trial this today with Connie here because Connie is the best at being a salesperson. She can create, but she can also sell things.
I don't. Most of her stuff, you really don't have to sell that hard. You know,
Yeah,
it's not a
but-
hard sell.
but you're
It's just
pretty
kind
good.
of a. Oh, look at this!
One time she came, we used to be open the first Friday of every month, and Connie was here and she was showing notions.
Oh my
And
gosh!
and all these women were standing around the table and they were buying every single notion that she showed. And one of the husbands came up to me and said, "I'll give you some money if you tell her to quit
Shut
showing
up."
those notions."
Tell her to shut up.
Because his wife bought
Every
everything,
single one.
everything.
Oh,
But
here's
anyway-
that small. Here's that.
Oh
small
yeah,
one.
yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty. That's so perfect.
Off track. Off track.
Yeah. Oh,
Squirrel.
I'm always. Yeah.
Squirrel.
So I think we're going to do this on Tuesdays,
Yeah,
but we're going to
all
make an announcement. We are going to have a live, and we're going to sell some products. And we're going to show you the product, and it's going to have a number on it, and we'll give you a price. And all you have to do is put sold.
These are stunning.
Yeah, let's see. Put sold and the item number and your email, and we will we'll send you an invoice and
And the product.
and the product and the product. Once
You
you
get to
pay.
have, and
Once
this
you
you're going
pay.
to put in your mess that your kids are going to clean up.
That's right. So do you remember when Regina was here and I pulled out this bin of beautiful hand?
I think I have one of these.
You might.
I really do.
hand
think I have one.
embroidered, hand beaded bodice fronts. And these came from, there was a lady in New York that made exquisite flower girl dresses, first communion dresses, special occasion dresses, and for girls. And so when she retired, she became ill and she retired. And so one of my vendor friends said, I have found something that I think you're going to really love. And so I bought her inventory.
Let's see if I can put it on
Yeah.
the dark.
Yeah. Will it show better?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. So this is actually a hand beaded bodice front. I would say it could probably fit a girl size 8 or 10,
Yeah,
right? Girl
sure.
size 8 or 10. And so this item number is item number 10. And this is a silk dupioni.
You know, even if you, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Tell me.
Even if your bodice wasn't this long, this could be an overlay collar.
Oh, no
Like
kidding.
your bodice could end here,
Yes.
but this could go down
That could,
over.
yes, it could.
So that
You
I'm
could
just-
turn that into
yeah,
a collar. I
uh-huh.
love that idea.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. But look at the beautiful beading on here.
And the
Yeah.
little teeny,
Yeah.
tiny stitching.
Stitches. Yeah, the stitching is very tiny.
Ooh.
So this
With one strand of thread. I bet you.
Oh, I bet it is, too.
is one strand
and
of
they
thread.
look like little what are they called
So-
when they're loops inside
Yeah.
of another loop? There's a
There's
term
a
for
term,
that.
but
There's a term
it's
for
not
that.
coming to me. But
I'll
it's,
try and get closer here. Let's see.
leaf stitch, maybe, or I don't know what it is.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. There's a name for it.
So this beautiful item, number 10, could be yours for $15.
You
So,
can- Like, are you
what?
going to do it for? Are you going to embroider that for $15?
yeah.
I
no,
don't think so.
No.
I don't
So
think
number
so.
10 is $15, and I wish you could see it better
Oh.
because it's exquisite.
Just
If they're interested, do they need to comment now with
It,
that?
yeah, but
Yes.
just put sold in
text the
or-
word
or
sold
say-
or
not text, but
no.
write it. Right?
Write it.
Yeah, write the word sold and your email.
Comment.
Type the word. That's it.
Comment sold.
No, we
No,
can't-
not comment sold.
We can't say comment sold
Because this is
because
not a
that's
comment
really
sold.
a business called comment sold. So
Comment
we're-
sold is a
we're-
whole.
But it's
nother-
easier for us to
I
say
meant
that.
So
write a comment.
Yeah.
type
Yeah,
It says write a
type.
comment.
Yeah.
Type
13 sold.
Yeah.
number 10.
Yeah. There you go.
Number 10, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Number
You're
10
right.
sold, and then put your email.
Yeah. There you go.
And then we will contact you.
Yeah. And here's 11.
Okay, yep,
And
11.
11.
This is on a polyester taffeta.
Yeah.
This is polyester taffeta, and they actually hand base it around the
Just so you
outline
could
of
kinda
the
see,
yeah,
yeah.
the outline of the bodice. beautifully done. I think it's the same type of stitching, the same bead,
It
the same
is.
beading on
Yeah.
this one.
It is.
So this is number 11, and it's $15. And
This is number 12. That looks like a.
this is silk organza.
Silk organza.
Yeah. See, now they should be able to really see that one.
Yeah.
This is number 12 on a silk organza. Can
Why don't you
lay-
turn
lay
around
this?
and I'll put this on your black.
There we go. Okay.
Back of her back.
That's a good idea. Can they see it?
Yeah. You can really see it good.
Alright, number 10 is sold.
Okay.
So 12 is on the silk organza. It's a little bit different, but the same.
So
Yeah.
Becky asked where they should be at. So Facebook is the place
Oh,
to be.
yeah. I mean, we're going to, right now, yeah. Right now, I know we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. But
But
when
Tuesdays will only
on
be
Tuesdays, we're only going to be Facebook because it'll be easier to keep track of, and we can do an overhead with
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So number 12 is on silk organza, and it's $15. Look at all that extra silk
And they
organza.
will normally be on Tuesdays. They're asking, I thought you were going to do it on Tuesdays, but we're just doing
I know we're
preview.
practicing.
This is we're practicing.
We
yeah.
had the idea this morning.
So normally they will be on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, and we're going to be Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, so everybody can remember our 1 o'clock, like Gavin Gush is 1 o'clock.
Right.
Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, and then I'm going to be going through even vintage stuff, and because, you know, it's
What time on Tuesday?
1 o'clock Eastern
o'clock.
time. 1 o'clock. 1
Because you
o'clock on
need to
Tuesday.
start your own mess.
12 is sold.
Your
What?
own pile.
12
12
is
is sold.
12 is sold.
Your own pile for your children to go
Okay.
through.
So I have one more item, not like this, but it's really
It's
wonderful.
really pretty.
So this, doesn't that feel good?
Oh, I'm telling
This
you.
is an Italian cotton. It came in yesterday. I only have one piece. It is 2 3/8 yards, 60 inches wide. It's a woven, brushed, tiny houndstooth.
I'll tell you what I would do
Tell me.
with it. No, I mean, you can make anything with this.
Okay, tell me.
But if you made this scarf out of this,
Oh, yeah.
you could embroider somebody's initial on it.
Oh, that would be great. How many
goodness.
scarves could you make out of it?
A
You
lot.
could make a lot of scarves.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, you could make.
Does that not feel amazing?
Oh, yeah, it does. See,
Yeah.
it's not scratchy.
Right,
It's
right.
as soft as
Yeah,
all get
this-
out.
This is an Italian cotton, 100% cotton. This is item number 13.
This could be a throw.
Yeah.
I
it
mean,
could, because it's,
You could put
it's big
fringe or
enough.
something around it. Or
Item
what?
number 13.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing it. I need you here. And it's $20 for a 2 3/8 yards Italian cotton.
I'll tell you what else.
What?
This would be a beautiful, because a baby blanket. Because everybody is doing
Natural color.
natural
Neutral
color,
colors.
neutral color.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah.
You could have giraffes and
Or
things in your room too.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
feel how soft. I mean that.
I mean, you guys,
that's
this is softer than Swiss flannel,
yes, it is.
isn't it? Isn't
Yes,
that
it
kind of
is.
reminds
Oh,
you of
yeah.
it because it's a
Right.
brushed with a very tiny twill weave, 100% cotton
Alright, it's
Italian.
sold.
Okay.
Okay, 13 is sold. So that's it for today, people. That's it for
That's
today.
it for today.
So
And I'll take my pile home.
we're going to try not to get them mixed up, but we are going to have a drawing for a
Okay.
$25 gift
Oh,
certificate.
okay.
Maybe somebody will win it that just bought one of these things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Connie.
So,
Let's see.
okay. Oh, I have one more thing to say.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Speaking of these
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
I already told you about but I donated a quilt to my church in
Virginia?
Kansas.
Oh, in Kansas. Oh,
Iola, Kansas.
she's from Kansas.
Yeah,
Connie's from
yep,
Kansas.
from
You still
Iowa.
have family there, right?
Yes, I do. And the church is there. And it's a little bitty church. You just love it to death. It's Episcopal church, which doesn't make any difference, but they do so much for the community, for battered women and all that kind of stuff. So that's where this money is going. So you have to go to my Facebook, and you can get tickets
Oh, for the quilt.
for the quilt.
Oh.
I don't care if you don't like the Chiefs. It doesn't matter to me.
Is that-
Okay. The Chiefs, though, that quilt's getting more valuable as we go along in
Oh,
the, you know.
in the season?
Hello.
That's funny.
And
So tell, what is your Facebook? So they can know exactly where to go.
Connie Harry Palmer. It's on that one.
Oh, it's on
Connie
that one?
Harry-
So it's
yes.
her personal
Yeah.
Facebook.
And you can Venmo it. All you gotta do is take a little picture of the Venmo thing, and it $20. I think you get 5 tickets, and you just put your name and your telephone number. And please, please, please help this little church. There's like only a few women. It's a very small church. When I say small, I mean small.
Aw.
And they do so much. They cook all week long, and they feed so many people, and I'm not kidding. So the least I could do was donate something I made. And and I'll tell you, if you're not a Chiefs quilt and you win the quilt, you can sell it now.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay?
That's right.
For way more money than $20.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
That's right.
please, 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 I
Aw.
beg you.
I'll
So
have
anyway,
link.
Okay.
okay, thank you.
Emma gave a link.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm
All
sorry.
right, let's see. No, I'm glad you said that. Is there any, you want to tell them your 3 things again
Okay.
to remember?
3
'Cause
things,
I love
if
that.
I can remember them now that I...
It starts
talk
with
with-
be kind.
Be kind. Be kind to yourself.
Can't you remember?
I
It starts
know.
with be kind.
Jeez. Be kind to yourself as well as be kind to everybody else.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Create. Don't let fear.
I
Don't
know.
let the... Be kind. Don't let the non-kind people
Yeah.
scare you to death.
Yeah.
And so that you don't do it. So be kind to everybody. Just be kind. And be kind, and then create. Just create it. You don't have... When I say create, I don't mean you have to make up the pattern. You just, like you just saw all these beautiful embroideries. You're just going to put it on a dress. You're creating something. Yeah, it's not that hard. And then, I forgot what was the last one. Sew it. If you just sew it. Now, it doesn't matter how it turns out. If something's a little crooked on it, you can come back here and look at all of this stuff. There's crooked on every single one of mine. I don't even do the same technique. A lot of times after you do it, you think, you know what, I'd do this different the next time. And you do it different, so it's not on it. Just
It's
sew
okay,
it. Sew it, sew it, sew it. Okay.
Well, you feel better about yourself
will.
when you actually
Yes.
have something fun that
Complete
you made.
the
Yeah,
project.
that's right.
That's why I'm not going on to another cross stitch until I finish my last Halloween one.
That's funny.
I'm tired of boring.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Maggie
Maggie
Troll.
Troll. I
Happy
know
New
Maggie.
Year. You
Happy
know
New
Maggie?
Year. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
Maggie is our winner today. Maggie Troll.
Yeah.
All right.
I know her.
Isn't that interesting how,
Yeah.
you dig around in here and
Yeah.
up comes
Somebody you know.
somebody you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
We really, really appreciate it. And I know. We'll see you on Tuesday at 1 o'clock for a live. And we're going to, every week we'll be a little more together. You think?
Possibly.
Maybe.
I'm never together.
And you might be surprised at what we uncover around here, because I certainly like to,
She collects.
Yeah.
And this is, I'm telling you, this is building your collection.
yeah,
We're just moving it.
from my collection to yours.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
what you could call it.
Oh,
My collection to
to
yours.
There we go.
There's your header.
Connie, you're so inspiring. Thank you, and thank you for the 3 things and the inspiration.
Aw.
You're welcome, and I hope we all stick to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try very hard.
We all need T-shirts. Just sew it.
Oh,
That's
there
right.
we go. That's a good
right,
idea.
Yeah. I'm going to do that.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Michelle. If you don't come over here when it's time to turn this camera off, we're going to be...
We're still be talking. We're gonna have a lunch over here.
Oh,
supper.
no. Whoops.
We didn't mean that quick.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I love
I'm
you.
like,
Sorry, I
me too.
usually get the cue, but
Yeah. I'm
I
like,
was too busy
okay.
reading the note.
Love y'all.